the Lemurian temple starts. Go in here it starts. The entrance is. And if you ask me where is the most powerful place, then we are a little bit challenged, because then we come up to yeah. Of course, we're interested in the specific healing energy. Well, this is the place, the temple, worked with dolphins and crystals. So I feel so strong dolphin energy here.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's really amazing, and that's why Ginny got so excited, because of her dolphin connection. Like, oh, dolphins, dolphins, you know. And then in combination with crystal energies, you know. So the Lemurians were doing it different. They didn't use crystal skulls. They really worked with crystalline energies, because they had a deep connection with the mother and knew that they were coming into this physical reality to really learn how to deal with physicality. They actually were pretty etheric initially and made that bond to the physical reality through working with crystals, which were a gift of the mother.
Gift of the mother.
Yes, a gift of the mother, Mother Earth. Because that is literally connecting with her, using her vibrations for healing. Well, what better way to understand, you know, the power of the earth than through the crystals? So that's what they did. The Lemurians knew that. And they had this very interesting connection with another high consciousness being, which is the dolphins. The dolphins, in reality, together with the whales, have a higher conscious level than we are. Many people will be offended if they hear that, but I'm afraid it's the truth. And if you check the grid systems that they have, they move from physicality into Christ consciousness. That's the normal natural state of being. That's why they live in oneness. And that oneness is one of the things that also was taught in this temple. So the crystals connect with the mother, the energies of the dolphins with the oneness, and the joy and the happiness and the lightness, and all of that is available here. It's all what we need in this phase. So reviving those energies, making people aware of those energies, is giving them a big gift. The gift of reconnection and the gift of moving from duality into unity, into oneness. I would make a nice little place here. Tell people it's not our land, but it's worthwhile to make a visit to it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong.
Look, this is beautiful. It's a meditation.
Well, it's public property.
It is public property.
So.
They're not, you know, they're supposed to stay on designated trails, right?
Yeah, but.
Well, that's what they try to do.
But
it's not a law, as you know.
But they're now preventing the low spiritual metaphysical people from going and taking into the land to just go and sit in the land and have a meditation. They're making that illegal.
Do that?
They're trying to do that. Isn't that amazing?
That false service.
They need a consciousness. They need a brain transplant, those people.
Well, I think it probably got out of hand.
Maybe.
You know, just so many people in so many groups. And,
possibly, yeah.
You know, and officially you can only go with the group when you have a permit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, I guess it was without permits.
And Rogelio, I was just talking to Rogelio.
There's a difference between, let's say, a natural system that has a certain leeway or a place that has been used in the past and makes an energetic imprint in the land. So you use this as a place that I call energetic imprint. So you use what has been here to make a connection. The one thing that I can add to it, this energy that here can be pulled into a place if you create a place that can do that. That's what we can do. We can do that on the land. Yeah. So then we need a little bit of, I need to do a little bit of work on how to figure out how to do that best, but it is possible.
There you go.
And then you are on land, and you can even invite people and groups to come here. Or really you can come here if you really knows what is on the land.
Yeah.
That's the fourth. Who put that? Me. Because right here is your 12-7.
That was my little marker for when I was making this line.
Okay, I know.
What is where? Right where you...
Yes, where I'm standing. That is another, that's the third of your consciousness places.
So now you need your paper. Where's your paper?
You're running out of memory.
It's on the list, 12-7.
No, I know, but I had it in the wrong place. We thought it was over there.
Okay.
So, Andrew, where's your pad?
Down there, you want together?
Yeah, you better mark these because they're so that's
is the fourth. This is Lemurian.
Lemurian temple consciousness.
That's 12th level.
Yeah, level.
I'll go get it if you think I should.
Yeah. So is that all that's here? Yeah, and then down there, the Arcturian and...
And this is the one that is also the center of what the Lemurians did in their work. They created here a tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is a pyramid with a triangle as a base. And the tetrahedron, both in the Lemurian and in the Atlantean tradition, is standing for divine feminine. They use only 3 types of structures in their systems. It's a pyramid for the divine masculine, it's a tetrahedron for the divine feminine, and it's the dome for the divine, for the neutral or divine child, if you want. The child that comes forth out of the masculine and the feminine. It's the triangle of those 3 that really brings in the balance. Because as long as we only connect it to the divine feminine and masculine, we are still in duality. We need that 3rd one in order to have the unity. The Atlantean Lemurians knew that, so they have created different places based on what they felt as the most appropriate for creating those energy systems that we call structures or whatever, that are divine feminine, divine masculine, and divine child. This is the divine feminine. And of course they selected it on a 6th chakra because intuition is feminine. So they knew they do it in alignment. They always do things in alignment. So I love this place very much.
Is this where the Lemurian temple is?
No, the Lemurian temple is just a little bit outside there.
Fantastic.
This is the tetrahedron. So this is part of a whole network. There are 4 lines which indicate that there are connected to 4 other places of that system that can be feminine, masculine, or neutral.
And on this property or far away?
Not on this property, no, they go farther away out, yes. So it's all very clear marked. Also the frequency, the type of light are all telling what frequency the system is functioning. It's, as soon as you begin to understand that, you can douse or check land. And all the structure that has ever been built here, where you see either the remnants of or not anymore, and it tells you exactly on what spiritual level people have created it. It's truly fascinating. It's what I call the spiritual approach of looking at structures. It's different than the archaeological approach because they don't understand that element of why people build where they build. It's truly fascinating. But this, this is a dolphin consciousness vortex. In the same way as human beings have their morphogenetic grids, dolphins, whales, any bird, any plant has its own grid. Cannot exist without it, because it's the information in that grid that determines the possibility for it to exist. As soon as it exists, it has a grid. It cannot be anything different. So the dolphins have their own grid, and in that grid, you can connect with different levels again. This is the high dolphin level that we have. So actually, this is the vortex that is about the unity, the pod energy of the dolphins.
The pod energy.
The pod energy. This is the energy that we would call the unity. We are one. And that's what they teach us. They teach us not only the joy and happiness of life, the fact that we don't need all the gadgets that we think we need, because they live without any attachment to any physical system. But they also teach us that oneness, that unity, through the examples of the pod that are together. And we are now isolating ourselves in couples or in small families instead of having the larger community. They try to tell us. That's pretty cool. So you have a lot of stuff here in this little area here.
Yeah, this is a wonderful.
Yeah, so this whole place actually from the upper house to the edge of the land and even beyond is very, very powerful. Very powerful.